All right. So this past month and a half or so has been really ridiculous. There's been so many miracles. Like, God has done amazing things. I've seen people give their life to God for the first time. I've seen people decide, I want relationship with Him. Like, for the first time, they're like, I can hear God's voice. I want that. And there's been so many amazing things. I've seen some really incredible healings. Especially just like this last week, there's been people who um, get some amazing healing deep down inside their heart. For myself, I've been learning a lot about leading. There's been a lot of fine tuning, really getting an edge in confidence in leading. Also, like this school, this DTS, the students are so hungry and I love it. It's so good. It's really forced me to draw on a lot of my own experience and a lot of the things that I've learned with God and things that I've had to look into, like studying the Bible really thoroughly, about the miraculous, the supernatural, the mystical, and just seeing like how is that legit? Like how is that genuine? And then like really being able to explain it to other people. And one story that really gets it perfectly, I think about 2 weeks ago, we had this crazy time with Holy Spirit, and God's presence just came down, and we couldn't stop laughing for like well over an hour. Me and some other guys, we couldn't stop laughing. And two of the people in particular, the couple days before, they were really asking really tough questions like, well, why can't I smoke weed anymore? Or why shouldn't I? And they weren't like challenging me or any of the other leaders. They genuinely wanted to know. They were genuinely challenged by questions like this. And after this time where they were just so high on Holy Spirit, like that really changed. And like they described it as like it's like a high, except for it's just the positive part. And even if I like wanted to turn it off, there actually is an off switch, unlike a high with weed where you smoke too much and then it's like you can't get out of it, and all you want is to get out of it. Amazing stuff. Like all of a sudden there are reasons for wanting the answers for questions like this. It doesn't even matter because God's so much better. Like in their own words, it's a million times better. And this is exactly what I'm most passionate about, and that's what I'm most passionate about in my own relationship with God. Just experiencing God as intense as possible, and leading into another thing that just gets me so excited for what I want to do and starting another YWAM base in Alaska, because that's such a core part of the heart of that in Girdwood. It's people really searching for something with meaning, and I know how to bring people into that with God, because I've really come to own it myself. And that even leads into another thing. I'll be leading an outreach team to the Philippines and to Alaska. The part in Alaska, it will specifically be with that in mind of starting a YWAM base and just beginning to look into connections, into opportunity, and really just seeing, okay, like what is this going to look like? And honestly, I'm so excited for that. I'm so scared for that. It's just simply trusting God to make it reality. Yeah, if you want to hear more about that, I recently made a letter about that. Yeah, but in the end, really, God is so good. God is so, so good. And sometimes we need to give things up for Him, but it's always worth it. Back to the story I shared, even if you need to give up things that you genuinely like, God has something even better. And what He has, His redeemed version of it, is far better. So I just want to encourage you, go for it.